Welcome to a new YouTube video. Today I talk about one of my favorite subjects, commitment. Let me tell you guys, I'm very committed to showing up on YouTube because it's the third time I'm recording this video. That's on point. That's the embodiment of what I'm teaching. I want to start this with a little anecdote, a little story, because I always want to bring the juicy things to you and not just talk about big concepts. So, when I first moved to Mexico in this new apartment, I really wanted to have plants around because plants are so cute. Look at this. I went and bought all of these beautiful plants. I went into the jungle with a friend. I was so excited. And then days went by, weeks went by, and I was watering them here and there until half of them died. I'm a bit ashamed to share that on YouTube, to be honest, because it's so irresponsible. But that's what happened because of my lack of commitment. I was at the time of my life where I decided to deepen my understanding of what commitment really means. Because I married myself, I committed to my gym practice, I committed to my business big time. I've committed to so many things this year and I've explored that in depth. Why is it the key to success? Is because commitment is what keeps you grounded. So what I've done for my plants, I just decided every Wednesday I'm watering the plants. And on Sunday, I would see how they are, maybe spray them. My plants are now thriving, you guys. It's the same in business. I want to make my comeback on YouTube, but I was saying that I will do it and not doing it. So I was like, okay, every Thursday, at this time of the day, I'm gonna put it in my calendar. I'm committed to do that. This commitment is taking a strong decision and locking that decision in. Because, for example, motivation will come and go. You will some days feel motivated and other days you won't feel motivated at all. What keeps you going and what guarantees your success is the depth of your commitment. When you're committed to something, you're gonna face challenges. You're gonna face lack of inspiration, lack of motivation, lack of everything. But your deal with yourself, your commitment is to do the things you want to do. Like for me, showing up on YouTube, for me, showing up for my clients, building an empire, taking care of my plants, going to the gym. If I do that on a deeper level, I'm sending that message to the universe. That's what I want, and I'm in it. I'm fully invested in it. No matter how I feel, I'm gonna show up. And it's not to say like having such a rigid structure, but you can even fall out of routine. I had some moments where I water my plants Thursday instead of Wednesday. But I know in my head it removed the mental charge of having to do something, and because it's in my schedule and it's like anchored in. When you do that with your life or your business or anything you want to accomplish, you're gonna have this trial and error kind of phase where you're gonna adjust. Does that feel good? Does that feel good? Yes, no. And you're gonna adjust. But because you're so committed to show up, that will make the whole difference. So how technically, practically you can deepen that in yourself? What I would suggest is to connect with your bigger why. Your bigger why is the reason why you're doing the things. If I just commit to the gym just because I'm like punishing myself and I'm like, you need to go to the gym. No, but if I connect like, hey, I've said that I'm gonna become the strongest version of myself and I wanna move my body because I believe myself to be a healthy person and I want to like build those muscles, I'm gonna commit. I'm like, hey, I know some days it's gonna be really hard to show up because I'm gonna be tired and I don't wanna do it. In full transparency, you guys, it doesn't mean rigidity. Yesterday I was on day 2 of my bleed. I felt so low energy. I didn't go. I said I don't want to. I don't want to force my body. But hey, when I was in pain and getting the surgery in my teeth, I was in so much pain, but I was like, hey, I'm committed to this gym. I know I can do it. So I went and I pushed through. So it's also discernment, right? But this commitment means that I'm sure I'm gonna have at some point the results that I want to have. In my business, it's the exact same thing. I think my business and my inner work are the two places where I'm the most committed, the most invested. That's my invitation for you. My business, why? It's because there is a selfish why. the selfish why is because I dream of this lifestyle. I dream of sharing the medicine that helped me for other people. I dream about having abundance and prosperity. I dream about having so much freedom. And I dream about success, my success, according to my own terms. The bigger why is because I want to have an impact in this world, and I want to serve and help people, and I want people to feel liberated, to feel happy, and to go after what they truly desire, to connect to their truth, and to be unapologetically themselves. And it's so much. I couldn't go on and on and on sharing mine, but for you, practically, to deepen your commitment is being extremely connected to your deeper why. Then it's intentionality. I married myself, and as you would do if you were to marry someone, you want to bring some sort of ceremonial, intentional sacredness into it. I do commitment letters with all of my clients, whether it's one-on-one, you can apply for that in the link below, or on my online course, there's always a moment about commitment and devotion and writing those commitment letters. You can also check that in the description below, because I believe in how much intention you put in something. It's just turning the volume up on those things. So if you're gonna marry someone, it's gonna be very boring, honestly, to just go to the city hall and sign a paper. No, you want to put the dress, you want to put the makeup, you want to put on the ring and write your vows and exchange the vows. You're gonna bring the flowers and the candles, and you're gonna invite your people to support you, and you're gonna take pictures, and you're just gonna put so much into it because you're anchoring a commitment to someone. Can you do that for your own life? Can you do that for your own dreams, for what you desire to accomplish? How deeply committed are you right now? How deeply invested are you right now? So writing a commitment letter with expressing why you're doing it, maybe even your fears, because in sickness and in health, in the good times and the bad times, you know that no matter what you commit to, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a business endeavor, whether it's healing a part of you, whether it's getting healthier, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be linear. You're going to go through ups and downs and all of it. So it's acknowledging that those aspects will also come, but being I'm here. I'm in devotion to my higher self. I'm in devotion to the life I truly desire for myself. This notion of commitment and devotion is a little step further. It's that God energy, that reverence energy. I'm in devotion for something bigger than me. And then you sign your letter, and then you frame it, and then you put it in your room where you can see it, because you know you're committed. Sometimes you're gonna fall off, and that's okay. You bring love and compassion to yourself, and you keep going. The last piece that I want to mention in this video is about self-trust. When you commit to yourself, you want to use that self-trust. Just like you would if you married someone, you want to trust that person, right? You want to trust your loved one. If that person is not being honest, you're not going to trust that person. If that person is not doing the things that they say they're going to do, you're not going to trust that person. So how can you apply that to yourself? Bringing a level of self-honesty and looking at yourself in the mirror with real eyes, seeing both the good and the bad without all of the stories. Just taking an honest look about where you are in your journey regarding any topic. And you can do that through meditation, journaling, just quieting the mind and going within and finding your deeper truth. And the last part is if you say you're gonna do stuff and you never do that, your self-trust just erodes with time. It just disappears, and you trust yourself less, and it's hard to commit to anything because you're afraid of your own lack of commitment. So ask yourself, what's important for you? What do you value? What do you want more in your life? And how deep can you commit to having those things? If you like this video, please support the channel. Put a like, comment, let me know what you want me to talk about. I want those YouTube videos to be of service, to help you, to give you tricks and stories, and just to share. So let me know if you have anything you want support on, anything you would like to be coached through. That will be my absolute pleasure and honor. And if you want to deepen this work, visit my website for all the coaching. You can have one-on-one coaching with me, and you can have all the online courses. I wish you a beautiful rest of your day.